Come on, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So just got out of the meeting. Good to go for the day. Gonna be looking around. Good morning. Yeah, PSS or PPSI did halt. I think it's gonna be trash on the day. Of course, I dropped a comment on the website. Yeah, this morning is pretty slow, but we are seeing some things rip. I did take some notes of things that are moving this morning. PPSI, RIOT, Riot, MARA, Mara, Any came up for a little bit, but then it started diving off. So yeah, it's doing that thing. So it may get a tight range in here. Sava came down as well. Big time. Big time drops there on Sava after this nice little almost double top at the 94. And then BKKT continued to dip down as well. So these were the ones that I saw right off the top when I got on. But Bitcoin, yeah, one life. I'm in Bitcoin too, baby. Riding it. Riding up. Let's go. I also took a starting position in BTT as well. Very cheap little stock. Bought a lot of it. Got like 24,000 coins. And I'm going to see how it rides out. Because if it wants to go on another run, another rip, let me make this a little bit smaller. And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, so over here, BTT is what I entered. And just going to let it play out. It's literally been in this channel. It had this run up, had a run up, and it's just been holding in this channel. So I bought some in this channel. And if it comes down, I will add to it. Get about 100,000 coins and be good to go for the next rip. Their services basically deal with streaming services. So I really would like to see them get a partnership with like a company like Netflix or something else that offers streaming services. And boy, that thing can definitely try to get out of that channel. Back over here to Street Smart Edge. PPSI did open up. I believe it's gonna dump. Nice little dump down here. Should come back and break this 632. Let's see it. Where's that pop back? A little bit of pop back. Can we get the breakdown of the 630s? It had the electric vehicle news on it for PPSI. Pioneer Power Solutions had a e-boost. I need to read this news. Had a EV charging. It's EV charging solutions. Let me move this over here so you guys can see it as well. Okay. E-boost, Pioneer Power hosts third quarter financials. Okay. So they launched their little e-boost smart mobile. So it's comprised of 3 products. Let's see. Nathan said we are anticipating the rapidly growing demand for high capacity mobile charging. Okay. Well, that looks okay, but it is quite extended from this run up from the $3. So I was definitely looking for some more pullback off this thing. Riot's my boy. Riot has the 200 moving average up there to 35. Mara. Everything's looking kind of dangerous right now. Saba. Come on, get these charts in. There we go. Ooh, Saba took a massive dip down there. Going back down to that trend line right there that's been following. Wonder will it fake break that trend at the 90 Ooh, it's red on the day too. I'm not touching that. BKKT on the bottom down there, still pushing down. Mara pushing up there. All right. This one's coming on back down for PPSI. And let's get back over here so y'all can see what I'm seeing. So this one had a huge rip up. Got a bottom here of the 663. Will it begin to break down there? Riot still looking like it wants to push. This one moved $1, 34.60. Mara, wow, it pushed out of there quite nice. $2 rip right there. Annie trying to come back up, but it's still within this channel here. Mark this channel. We got support down here at the 691, $7 area, and then a top of the 718. So that's a very small range there. 18 cents on Annie. Not looking too nice. PPSI looking like it wants to continue upward. Will it go back red on this candle? Red on this candle is basically a breakup back down of the 7. But it looks like it wants to continue to push. If we can see that 715. It's getting a little slow right there. Riot continuing to push up there. Everything is making some pretty big moves. Sava coming down there did not get to the trend line, in a downtrend right now. Annie getting another pullback, rejection back through the VWAP. Mara still going. Insanity. Don't know if anybody got any trades on Mara or Riot, but yeah, they are definitely having a little powwow. We'll see how it happens. Riot looking like it wants to break. Has the 200 moving average up here at the 36.08. It's like it wants to get up there. Little touch up there at the top. Will it get rejection here at the 35.40? Okay, push through there quite nicely. BKKT, I can go ahead and remove that. Sava, not worried about that one either. Crashed down from the 92 to the 89, but those aren't huge moves for that price. Annie popping back up there, staying within this channel. We'll see if it gets knocked down. Mara's still pushing. PPSI coming on down. Okay. So what are you guys looking at trading, or are you already in something, or what? I got these couple right here that I'm watching, but you know, just seeing what they're gonna do today. Good morning, Lauren. Annie pushing up there to the 715s. The top is the 718. It might be a long trap. If it pops over this 720, it might snap back. Or it might not get up there at all. Will it break down to 710s here? 712, 711s. Back up. Okay. That one still wants to play ball. PPSI got real small after the open. Sava still doing his thing. Riot. Lauren says, do I know of any scanners that work for Linux? Specifically for Linux? Wait. Are you Thinkorswim only works in browser mode, and I cannot for the life of me figure it out. Only works in browser mode. Do you have the right dependencies for Thinkorswim on Linux? Because it seems like you may be missing a dependency. You should be able to use the or maybe let me think. You need the user interface. You need. Let me pull up my. I'm gonna pull up my virtual machine for a Linux and see if I can pull that up real quick. Riot pulling down some. Mara. All right, so I'm not seeing anything interesting right now. Is my okay? There we are. Let's see about Thinkorswim. Downloading Thinkorswim. Doesn't matter. Let's see. TD. Copy that. And let's see. TD Ameritrade. Pull it up. Good morning, Tony. We're just watching things be crazy on a Monday morning. Okay. Let me download Thinkorswim. Where'd it go? Trade. There it is. Okay. Save that. It should be saved in my downloads. Open terminal, create. Okay, so let's go ahead and install this application. What's the name of that thing again? I've already forgot. Thinkorswim something. Copy the name. That's all I want. Thinkorswim installer sh. Getting back to my normal routine. It's been a rough couple of weeks, but it doesn't rain forever. Yeah. Matter of fact, let me come back over here and look at the market. I'll deal with that other Thinkorswim issue later. PPSI, very tight range here. Bounced off of this 638. Still not trusting it. Sava down to 89. Did touch that resistance level though. Okay. Let's see if it can crack it. It cracked the 200 moving average, but came back above it. So definitely give it some time down there to figure out what it wants to do. Mara pulled back a good bit. Annie's still playing around. And Riot is also playing around. Yeah, Lauren, I've never used Thinkorswim on Linux. I'll have to download it and kind of play with it to see what will be wrong. It shouldn't just be working in a browser, though. It doesn't seem right. Linux has too much power to only be giving you a browser Thinkorswim. Okay, PPSI looking like if it breaks down this it already broke it. PPSI breaking down the body of that candle going on down. Sava coming off of that trend line, but I just don't trust it this far down here. I'm gonna let it go ahead and do what it's gotta do on down, because it looks very dangerous right now. See anything else popping up on the scanners? MGI, MoneyGram announces a 50 million buyback. Trash. MRN. BT. What's up, Ruben? BLNK going on down there. So yeah, we pretty much are Polar came back up. That was one that was moving during the beginning of COVID, but it's trash. Has no news. Riot. So yeah, I'm looking at everything, the top movers. I think PPSI is probably gonna be done if it dumps. Riot looks interesting here on the 5-minute, but on the 15-minute doesn't look too good. Mara closing down that range there. Looks like it lost a lot of volume. Annie dipping on back down. Sava continued down as well, broke the trend line there that we had from Friday, but it hasn't completely broken the bottom of this candle, which is the low of the 88.25. 88, yeah, 88.25 is a low here. I wonder, can it make a quick pop back up for like $1 or $2? Right now, my funds are looking very iffy. So I may not even play this because it's just so low. I mean, it's so high priced. Of course, I had a lot of money wrapped up last week that I closed all my positions before the weekend because OLB started to dump and I jumped out of that one at 7. And then whatchamacallit went for a nice little rip, Sava. Okay, so there must be a lot of volume going through today because it is slow to pull these charts up. Yeah. Riot came down to the VWAP 377. But these top end wicks, I'm going to leave that one alone. Mara's still grinding up. Any pop back up off of this low double bottom down here of the 702, looking real iffy. See if we get some more rejection down here. Needs to stay below the 7s. PPSI looking like it's done. Moved out on the open. Let's see. It had a bottom of the 558 up to the 723 range there. Sava continued to break down. That's a real break right there. Okay. Riot. How many minutes you got left? 10 minutes left on this? Ain't no way I'm buying it. All right, PPSI. Looking like it wants to trap some more longs in here. Getting back across the 7s very quick and then a dip down. Look at that. Anybody in KIND? J Krat says KIND. What? Did I spell that wrong? KIND. Okay, let me check on streets. I mean on TOS. KIND. How can I see KIND? Okay, I see KIND on TOS. What in the world? Anyway, RGS. RGS looking like trash. That's what it's looking like. Annie pulling back again. Big long trap on Annie. Look at it through that wick up there. Let's see if it breaks down the 7-11s. Can it get that push? Needs to break the 7-11s here. Holding up. They're trying to hold it up. Looking bad. Threw a little wick down there, so it's a war going on here at the 7-11s. Don't want to get in that. Mara's still pushing up. Riot. Let's see, that's a 30-cent breakout right there. PPSI holding above this level, but let's see, got a couple minutes. It may break out of here. The 730s is the break point. Yep, 726, 739. Nice little push out there. Is that a long trap? Does not look like it. Can it snap back below the 728s? $750s holding. Okay, so this breakout was from the 728 or 730s up to the 760, so a 30-cent rip out right there. Very scary stock movement. Hey, look at Sava. Wait, where did Sava go? Sava down there, trying to hold up this trend. Got an out down here of the 87s. I will take one share of Sava to see if it can bounce back up there, since it is back above the trend, but it may get pumped down here. So I don't know if I want to do that. That's just wasting money. Annie still struggling at the 7-11. So an absolute war went on here. PPSI. Yeah. Okay. Sava getting rejection back under the trend there. Not good. Still got a ways to go down. Did any ever break the 7-11s? Looking like it wants to. It needs to break the 709s now. Show some more weakness. All right. I just don't like how slow this thing's moving. It's just showing weakness every time it rips out. So it ripped out here 660 up to the 770. So $1 rip on that candle. Will it get sold back below the 730s? It needs to get back below the 730s for the shorts to really be taken over. And it needs to get held down there at the 730s. PPSI still going up? Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, may make a major move down here. PPSI had a shelf registration in 2020. So I don't know if that's applicable or not, if they've already initiated it, but it's whatever. It is super extended right now, though. Sava pulling back up, trying to hold here this bottom level of the 89.11. I wonder, can it give me one share, 2 shares for a pop back up over this level of the 88.90. Looks like the 89 is the spot. And get a small position, but the only bad thing about it is it's red on the day. It probably has more to go down, but I do like the setup for a bounce. PPSI pulled all the way back up there. Riots pulled back as well. Mara pulling back as well. So now we're seeing the pullbacks. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be pulling back on PPSI as well. Everybody's seeing pullbacks right now. And so that means maybe there'll be a pullback on Sava to the upside, possibly. The high of this is the 89.10. Ooh, jump down there to the 88.50, back well below the trend line. It just will not hold this trend. Just have to watch it. PPSI. Can this one break down to 725s? Okay. Mara dipping down from the 74 down to the 72s. Any, go ahead and fail. Wow, Sava absolutely getting destroyed by the shorts. So this right here is a bottom that is approaching the 87.35 for a possible little bit of support right there. I wonder, will that become support? But even if it does, that trend line is looking absolutely nasty up there. PPSI slowing down a bit. Will it break down this 725 level? Come on. There's not that much going on for you to be loading this slow. Come on. There we go. Yeah, everything's in pullback mode right now. Okay. Wow, look at that drop on Sava. Wow, $86 pushed right through that support line right there. Wow. Insanity. Wow, $86 breaking down to 86. Glad I did not enter that monster. Oh my gosh. Absolute breakdown. Okay. Glad I still have my soul in my chest. Looks like PPSI broke down to 725s. Riot. Riot's a weird one. I don't know if I want to touch that one. Mara jumping back up there. Maybe a bull trap. Annie is another weird one. So it's Monday morning. A lot of weird moves out here. Letting this one go on down here. This thing went from the 94 down here to the 85. So I may be looking for a possible bounce up. How much time they got left? Oh, this is a new candle that it dropped on. Boy, this thing has time to continue dropping. but it definitely moved down $10. PPSI, Riot. Anything else popping up here on the TOS scanners? Actually, wait a minute. Do I not have that? Trade. Ah, there it is. Okay. So TOS scanners, let's see what we got here. AUTL, headlights, opportunities in European biotech, trash. Okay. All right. It's just one of those days. This thing popped down to $86, a whole $10 drop. Does it have more in it? This will be the first red day after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of running. So I doubt it's going to get back up very, very well. Riot throwing multiple wicks to the upside. Has not gotten any more big candles to the downside yet, but it's looking like it wants to. Annie trying to hold up the $7. Okay. Slipping down there. I wish CTRM would pop to 260 so I can get this 300 BP back. I don't know how I forgot that I got into this on here. CTRM. And you want it to be at 260? Ooh, it's got some work to do. Got some real work to do. What's the news on CTRM? Has it had any recent news? Castor Maritime. They had some earnings news that just came through today. Revenue Q3. Yeah, the earnings news is about it. Okay. Sava wanting to give this bounce or not. This is a lot of shorting. Can we see these bars get a little bit smaller? We've been seeing some big old sell bars here. A bounce on this one could be $1 or two, maybe. Back up here to the trend. Definitely gonna wait on it though. But overall, just not seeing a lot of heat on these, especially with PPSI getting smaller and smaller ranges here. It got stopped once, twice, and now 3 times. So I think it's due for some pullback. Let's see. Lauren says they are very, very long hold for me and my first big trade. So it is a sentimental stock for me that I don't mind letting my money sit in because it is a good company. Nice. Let me see what they actually do again. CTRM. Let me look them up. CTRM. What is this? Why did I pull this up? Okay. Castor Maritime. Oh, it's a shipping company. Okay. Shipping. I forgot you probably have a couple of shipping stocks. When will the shorts stop getting a push down here? Where will the struggle point be here on Sava? Wow, PPSI getting on down there. Like he wants to go and check that $5 out again. Come on, Sava, going down some more. I want to see a nice bounce back up. Let's see. So we had an ultimate bottom down here at the 81. It already broke all of that. 85. I wonder what it'll do at the 85. 85 there. Wonder will that be a point of people wanting to kind of take profit on that short position. I'll play 85 if it can get down there. So Mara not looking too good anymore. All right. So apparently it cannot get back to the 85. Give it some time. It's a big pop up off of that 85.50 though. So 85.50 is a struggle point for it for the shorts. Right, just grinding up. PPSI breaking down. And he getting a little bit of buying. But still competing against a couple other movers. Riot and Sava. Losing volume down here, a whole lot of volume. I want to come down and check this 85 again. See if it can either break it or bounce off of it. Breakdown of the 650 will be kind of like a graveyard move for it. on a PPSI. 30 cents away from the 650. Let's see if it'll start dumping. Mara looking real nasty on the long side on the these topping wicks. $6.75 is the first break point, and then $6.50. $28. Anything else popping up over here? It's going down. BOA. Index. BTBT, GGPI. And he lost his momentum. All right. It's the regular old Monday morning. Don't know if you guys have taken any trades yet. I have been looking and I've seen a lot of death. All right, this 15-minute candle is about to close up here on Sava. Still not interested. I think this is going to be a trap, bull trap under this VWAP. 20 seconds left on this candle. Got a lot of buying pressure here, but I don't know if they can hold it up, man. This is a big short on the daily chart. Oh my gosh, your computer, you got to turn that off. You got to turn that restarting stuff off, man. That's probably the most annoying thing ever. See if it'll break down this 87.85. Not a lot of buyers interested in it. PPSI. $7.74. Riot just not stopping, going to the moon. Some pretty big players out here. Mara broke out, going to 75, or yeah, 74.64. Waiting for a retest of this downside. It wasn't on. I got a restart update, and the freaking notification popped up while I was clicking the sell order confirmation in the same spot. You gotta turn the notifications off. Are you using Linux and Windows? Or are you just using Linux? Getting up there to that 200. That's a nice little move though from the 85s. That's a $3 move right there. But Linux and Chrome, got you. Not seeing anything right now. Annie popped up there for no apparent reason. Just popped up. Probably there's another bull trap if it pulls back under this 719. We will see though. Literally no reason to be up. Oh, they do have a reason. Bitcoin. But still, this is just a sentimental play. It may not get the run that you would expect. PPSI. Right, it's still punching up. It's a $2 move. Mara still punching up. All of these are like crypto. I think Riot was a crypto. Yeah. Riot, Mara, Annie, everything except for Sava and PPSI. I think PPSI is about to lose out to these crypto movers. Yeah, Annie is absolutely launching up there. $7 up to the 735, so 35-cent winner if you got in on the low. But I mean, it's not a crazy move. Yeah, I don't really care about these stocks moving on crypto. I already bought my crypto this weekend, so I'm good to go. I bought a lot of it. I bought a lot of crypto. We'll just let that play over the next couple of weeks. Let me look at my crypto portfolio on Coinbase. I got portfolio. I got Bitcoin, Stellar Lumens, Compound, The Graft, NKN, AMP, Cartesi, whatever that is, Fetch, Clover, Bounce, Litecoin, and a little bit of Bitcoin Cash. So just letting that portfolio ride. Okay, 89.50. I want to see this thing determine a low here. Now this was a $4 rip back up. Hopefully POWW keeps going up and doesn't have a pullback just yet. POWW. Daily chart, it needs to get through this 200 moving average, which is the 665. Or wait, is that right? Did I look at the right place? 695. It got up there this morning. Just needs to get through that level. PPSI range is getting so tight. Yep. So this one looks like it's done with that little 35-cent rip. Hit that resistance up there on the daily chart that I put in there probably months ago and could not get through it. Another swing trade from the 5 dip. Yeah. Okay, so Sava's coming back down. Needed to confirm a bottom. Will it hold up somewhere down here? 85 was the known bottom. Yeah, these are some crazy expensive ones. Need more capital to play with these ones. PPSI finally trying to go down there and check the 75, breaking the 75. Can it break this 650? And he made another small little move out from the 41 up to the 44. So a 3-cent breakout. People are probably going to be disgusted with that. Still waiting on this one to dip some more. I want to see it get hung up at that 85.50. Actually, what's the bottom of this one? The bottom is the 82.83. Breaking down the 70s on PPSI. And the cryptos are absolutely ripping up. Parabolic movements on these huge market caps. So we already know if they go up huge like this, the fall is definitely going to be nice. My stomach is growling and I have not made any lunch money yet. So yeah, probably not going to happen. Might have to come back tomorrow and play the game. Is anybody in any of these crypto stocks? Riot, Mara, any of those? Did you catch any of that move? Any still pumping. Mara probably still pumping. Crazy. What is Bitcoin doing? Let me check Bitcoin while I'm at it. Bitcoin is at 60. Oh my gosh, my Bitcoin is gonna be looking so good. Oh, whew. Bitcoin still charged up. The problem is I will never sell Bitcoin. So I never get to enjoy the price movement. I will never sell Bitcoin. Oh man. You got 30 shares of Annie. Boy, boy, boy. Let's see if it can dip down, but right now it's at that resistance level. Sava coming on down. Hmm. What's the SPY doing today? SPY is, it gapped up, ran up to the 470s, fell down to the 468. So it lost $2 and then kind of consolidating here. I hate the SPY. Okay, let's see. Sava still making moves down. Annie getting a nice little dip down. Getting bought up there. I'm going to take PPSI off the watch because I think it's not going to do anything anymore with all this other stuff moving. BT absolutely shot to the moon. Actually, not to the moon, just a 40-cent rip out of there for BT. I add that one to the watch. See anything else? Yeah, I think today is gonna be a crypto day. I don't even know if I want to trade anything else because cryptos are taking the game. Yeah, super low volume. Don't want to touch that. So Sava, probably gonna kick it off the list for today. It's got too much competition. Let's see what else we got. Boy, boy, boy. These things are not slowing down. This one's giving a nice little dip here. So I could risk a little bit on this one. Let's see. You're like me and my 45-inch sheep. I will not sell that for at least 5 years with what they're doing. Yeah. Um, if I lose it, oh well, exactly. That's how I felt with my BT entry. It's $100 for 24,000 coins. So I was like, I mean, if they lose $100, it's not gonna kill me. Annie, Looks like it wants to continue up a little bit. Where's the top of this? The top is the 878. Like it's getting a little short pressure there, but it's got to get back through the 725s here. Let's see if it can push down under this body of this candle. 736 needs to push down under the 30s. 735s. Yeah, let that sink. Let that sink back down. Wow. $3 move right there. It's a nice move. And this one was a kind of like a $5 move. If you held from there, would have been a $3 move on that one as well. This one continues to hold up. I try to do that with all of my trades, which is a good thing when you are in the red, but not so much that when you forget about a $300 trade. Yeah, staying safe. I want to see this thing break down to 730s. Should be slowing down a little bit. Or it may just go. What's the top of this? The 737, 740s is what it needs to get over and hold, which it probably will, looking at everything else going up. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to look to get in, well, let's say 25 shares, just to, I mean, if it moves up $1, that's good lunch money. So I'm going to take there and let it play. The bottom here, 25 shares are going to kill me up here, so 721. We'll see if it can hold it up. Should blast him out of there being a crypto, right? Holding up this level, 728. Let's see that 740 break. $725 will be my out. 725. Let this thing run for me. Can it get that push? 740s, 750s, 742s. Can we break out? Nice. That was a very quick breakout and back down. But I'm going to let it play. 725 will be my out. 724. If it wants to continue up to the 750s. Looking for that 45 to pop in. CBAT. We'll check that out as well. Looking at a bunch of crypto movers. Let's see, 716. Let's put a trailing stop on this of 30 cents, 50 cents. We got a trailing stop in there. Not risking a whole bunch. CBAT. Is CBAT a crypto? I meant to type that in over here. CBAT. EV charging. Yeah. Not gonna look too hard on that one. BT still going up. Any, we'll see if we can push these highs here of the 750s. If not, oh well. Following it by 50 cents. Need to see that 45, 745s. Looking like it's getting some sell off here. Push through there. Not seeing the 740, anything over the 740s here. $41s. Can get another pop over the 40s. Riot still pumping. Mara still pumping. And he's got to have some more in it. Even if it comes down, it's still got some more in it. TBT, slow grinder. May go flat for a little bit more like they did the first time. Went flat, made a move up. We'll see if it goes flat again, makes a move up, or if it fails. Had a very small breakout up here at the what's this top? High of the 745. But just gonna let it play. Because after people run out of money up here, will they transition to the cheaper stocks like Annie? BT coming on down. It's way too extended. This one was kind of extended, but I really wasn't expecting it to take off anyway. Okay, so we're seeing some of these come on down kind of hard. So will we see people transition? Also, not forget about you. Still looking trash. See if I can find some bottoms. Any low points. VWAP is at the 722. BTBT took a little stride up there. It's not able to break back out. Will people get involved with Annie? Annie's almost got 10 million shares traded. Got this little flat top. Can it work its way out of this flat top region? Let's put a trend line in. Kind of off the trend line a little bit. See what it wants to do here. Can it get back above the 740s? $738's getting hit, but not being able to be pushed through there. Can we see those 40s? $39s. That looks like a little bit of a double, but it's not really a double top because it's, it's within this range. Can we see those 40s? Like it's getting a lot of sell off at the 37. All right. Riot still pushing up. So all of them continued up. So let's see if it continues up as well. None of them have failed out yet. BTBT making some nice moves out there. Can we get that 40 break? $38.97, very close to breaking 40, but I don't like that it's playing within the cents here. Needs to go ahead and go. Or it may be a short trap. Let's see if it's a short trap and they push those 40s out of there. A lot of selling coming through right there, but was not able to move it too much. Can we finally get those 39s up there? 38s, 40s. Does not mean it's going to continue. Could just be a bull trap on that little breakout. But I got my trailing stop following it by 50 cents. So we'll see what it wants to do here. Trailing stop right now at the, it's like the 690. Needs to stay above the 40s. Need to see the 41s back up there quick. Let's follow this thing. Since the range is getting smaller, follow it by 30 cents. $0.30 on 25 shares is like, I forgot what it is. $0.30 on 20 shares. It's a $7 risk for a move up. BT, everything else getting pushed down. Can this bad boy start to get some attention here? Needs to hold the 40s. 2 minutes left on this candle. I guess the $7 would be my out. I'll take that trailing stop off and just say, hey, if you break the 7, I jump on out of you. So break of the 7. BT, pull back. And I just hold that position there. Maybe a swinger into tomorrow. One, two. This was a very tight range down there. I wonder, can it get back up over the 750s today? Let's see. Anything else popping here? CPLG. Trash. Don't see anything else. 692. CBAT $6. Dun, dun. Oh boy, BTBT absolutely dumped. Okay. All of them are absolutely dumping. Might get a little bit of a dump here. Just needs to hold the 7. Shouldn't be as big a dump as the other ones. $7.25s. Like the way it's struggling here. Struggling to break that 25 level. But now it's under it. Let's see if it'll push down. We'll add 1 share there. Probably start adding some more on this dip. Adding. As long as it holds up that bottom on the daily of the 692 and it doesn't go red on the day, I'll continue to hold it. Because it actually has a reason to be up. Adding a little bit more around this area. Adding one final time right there. I want to stay above that 692 level. Be the stop out. 675. 674. $725s slightly holding. Holding up that 25. The high here is the 35. Okay. See if it can dip down anymore. $6.50 will be the bottom of the bottom. Add a little bit more. Okay. Average cost is $7.35. Kind of pausing here for a second. Looking for a new bottom to form. $7.28. Come on, buddy. I may just give this thing $1 against me. For real. Be $30. 28 getting a little bounce there. Let's see if the 25s hold again. Getting a little bounce there. Can we see those 27s come back on? 25s. Another bounce off the 25 would be nice. '26s. Can we see the 27s for a little ad? '27s big on the tape right there. Added a little bit. Finding some struggle at that 725 level. I'm gonna add on weakness of the short push. Seeing a lot of red on the tape. No weakness here. Pop back over the 25s. Okay. 25s, I see them there. Can we get going upwards? 24s, nope. Breaking on down there. I'll hold these 30 shares as long as it holds up. Can we see the 25s back on there? Waiting and watching. 24s. A nice little bounce off that level. Adding. Can we hold up the 24, 25 level? Adding a little bit more. So 734. Looking for those 25s to come back on the bid. Added a little bit more. 35 shares. My all out will be that 650 level if it goes down there. If it can stay above that, I'm good. With this crypto news and everything going on, I think I'll be okay. Let's see. '20s, getting through those 20s is a problem for it. Looks like looking for the 23s to come back on. May have to come back up. Will it show us the 23s here? 2250, 23. '23s back up there quickly. And then off. CHPT. What's the news on this one? This is another EV stock. What happened to it? Why did it go down? Charging companies are trading higher after the U.S. House of Representatives passed a $1 trillion infrastructure bill, which includes the funding to create a nationwide EV charging station. I mean, that's pretty good news. I wouldn't say it's bad news. I mean, it's above the 200 moving average and everything. So we will see. But it's definitely not bad news. I don't know if it can compete with all these other ones though. Must have a higher float as well with the way it's moving, a couple of cents, but hey, looks like a safe thing to enter if it's moving very small. Let's see what we got here. So it came down here to the 718s, to this trend line here. Yeah, 650 is probably gonna be my out. Right on the trend line here. Let's see if it'll stay above this 715 level. Can it give us the 20s back? I'm gonna add around this trend line. That's what I think I'm gonna do. Yeah, add a little bit here. 733s, add some more, get 40 shares here, right on that trend line. And a little bit more. So now the 730s is pretty much the spot. Coming down to the trend, may break it. Doesn't really matter. 650 is gonna be my out anyway. Yeah, 650. Can we see some green under here? Or will it go ahead and crack down? 715s. 713s. Adding there. Adding. Right on that trend line. Just go ahead and get it on down here. Add a little bit more and 50 shares in. 650 will be my all out. We'll see if it can come back up and challenge this 728 on that crypto news. All right, we'll see. If it goes all the way down to the 650, that's crazy. That means it will knock out everything down here. Let's see, what's this bottom? 625-ish. 625-ish. We'll let it play. See if it can become a grinder. Seventeen's back there on the bid on that trend line. Can we start building up a bottom here? Literally 15 cents away from my entry. Couple minutes here. $6.24. Trailing stop of $1. Yeah, I think $1 would do good. 7/18s. Gotta start seeing those 19s and 20s though. 7/19. Got $1 trailing stop on it, and we'll let that play. See where it goes throughout the day. Will it be a grinder? So I'm hoping that CTRM takes my compromise of 256 sell point. LOL on board. Let me go look at CTRM. Well, that looks interesting. Definitely got to get some more attention down there. But I am in a swing now on Annie. See if Annie can start feeding me off this trend line. But it's got to break this high of the 7/18 to do so. 7/19. Wait, this is a... All right, 7/19 has got to break. There's 7/22s, getting a little explosion out of there off these levels. My dollar should have moved up right there. See if it can hold those 19s. Anybody want it? $19.11, $19.20 or 20s. I'll be looking for new stop points as well. See if anything else continued up higher. Mara coming back out of that dip. BT dip down here, and looks like it's that daily chart. Gee whiz. That daily chart does not look good on BTBT. Mara is okay. Riot, uh, it's okay. It broke the 200, but trying to hold over that. And then we got Annie down here being crazy. Want to see it back over the 725. Just grind up there, buddy. You got this. $0.10 away from me. And we get that break back over the 25s. Going back down to the trend. Finding a lot of resistance above that 715 level. A lot of 19s on the tape. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Need to see those 19s come back up there. So I would try to come back up. Mara's still going. Pretty sure this thing will be able to break back over the 25s at some point today. So I'm definitely interested. I mean, 25s is 5 cents away from my green, so not too worried. Everybody going to lunch right now. 20s on the tape. Need to break the 23s or we're going down. Again, holding on this trend line. This is 15 minutes holding this trend line, so should be some type of confidence coming in under here, if possible. Coming down, testing the trend again. Not looking too playful anymore. Got to pull back above that 17 area. Anyway, that's one swing trade for me in the books that I'll be holding for a while till all this crypto news gives up. But we will see. All right, well, I am going to break it down here. Tomorrow I have a little bit more money to play with, but hey, I'm gonna be holding this for a while. And if it breaks that 6, the bottom of these, pretty much $1 from wherever I put that stop in. Let me look at the order status. Contingent. Order details. Let me see. Yeah. So wherever I put that stop in at, we'll have that trailing stop. The trigger value right now is a 621. So it's following it by $1. Anyway, I'm about to go ahead and shut it down. I'll be back tomorrow morning. About to get to some more work for today. And appreciate you guys tuning in. Ben says he needs serial money, LO. Yeah, man. Need my serial money, man. But of course, this one is just a sentiment off the cryptos. So we'll see how that plays throughout the day. All right, y'all. Y'all gonna continue trading. Good luck to you, Lauren and Lori, and everybody else that tuned in. And let me make sure I'm on the right screen. And as always, trading is sometimes a boring thing. Some days are just not. They just don't give you anything. But I did take a trade on that cheaper stock because I kind of like the risk to reward. I mean, $1 on 50 shares is $50, and then it's moving up on crypto sentiments. And I traded cryptos all this weekend, so it was nice. But anyway, as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.